not on this call. So please go to the group and drop we are live. Please just write it there. We are live. Right. So after today, any explanation furthermore? I promise I won't give any explanation to anybody because I don't have that strength to start making explanation to you, different people. Right. I'll be opening Codex again, and not everybody has funded. Right? If you funded your account has been funded, drop some one on the chat. Drop some one on the chat, all right? Let me know who's left. You funded your account. Your account has been funded. Kindly drop some one. Ah, please can we be fast? Can we be fast? There's no time. There's no time. I want to know who's left out. Please. All right, nobody account has been funded. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So on the right side, right here, everything you are seeing on my screen is on your phone, right? You can ask a question when I'm done. Anything you are seeing on this screen is on your phone. So what does that mean? Welcome to Codex, all right? This is Codex. This is the web trading platform, all right? You have the web trading platform on your phone as well. So this is the demo account, all right? It's a demo account. The live account is empty, all right? So this is the account I usually use, for example, during the YouTube videos. So the account there, so as you can see right here, we have deposit and we have withdrawal. But we've used the deposit to deposit funds into our wallet already. So that is not that is not our problem right now. What's our problem here is withdrawal and other functions of the button we are seeing, right? So the first one now we have is the time, right? The first one we have is the time. What does this time do? This time is called expiration time. If your writing is going to be good, it's advisable. It's called expiration time, right? This time will tell you, all right, if you pick 1 minute, that trade you placed, or you are about to place, is going to last 1 minute. That trade is going to what? Last 1 minute. So if you set it here right now and it's on 1 minute, and you can see the investment $50, and I place this trade for an upward movement for 1 minute, if it eventually stays above my entry for 1 minute, I will get the sum of $44 added. What do I mean? It may sound new to you, but now we are seeing my screen right now. We have time, and there are different kind of times there, right? And you can manually set the time by yourself if you want to, and you can follow the normal 24 hours time. Whereby if you put 1 minute, right now on my laptop it's 5:24. So 5:24, 1 minute is 5:25, right? That is when you switch to time. But normal module is 1 minute, Once 1 minute is elapsed, that trade closes. All right. So let's switch the time. You can see that right now, 17:26. Do you know why it is 17:26 on 1 minute? Because the seconds that is left for 5:24 to be closed is very near. Do you understand me? Now, can you see what I'm saying? I said the seconds that is left for 5:24 to close up is near. Before I could finish, 5:25 is there. That is why you see 5:26 right on this time. So how will this help you? Each time you hear bullish, up, down, 1 minute, just go there, tap 1 minute, you are good to go. Remember what I told you guys? We're talking on this market right now. I said if we were to place 1 minute trade on upward move for this, are we going to clear the trade or we are going to lose the trade? Are we going to clear the trade or we are going to lose it? For everything I'm saying here, please, I would need an interaction. And if you don't respond, remain mute like that. All right? So the time is 5:28 right now. Can you see that? So if you were asked to put 1 minute there, you just have to come to your time on your phone, select 1 minute, you can see right there, and you press 1 minute, that's all. So if that was the signal for all, you place that trade right now. For those that have funded the account, clear your trade. All right? That is like you clear your trade. So investment, the next one. You can see there $50. Why I love this broker is because you can trade as low as $1. HFX is not a game of you must have thousands of dollars before you trade, just like Forex. And also, Forex is not a game of having $1,000 or so. You can literally trade with $100. And there's some broker that accept $10 deposit. But right now we're not doing Forex. So investment $50, all right? You can put there $1. Let's say you want to reduce your risk to $1. You invest $1, all right, and you're trading with $1, and you set it there for 1 minute, bearish move, all right. What you've said literally means I'm staking $1, all right. I am staking $1 right now, and I'm telling you. Okay, so let me do that again. What that means is I'm taking $1 and I'm telling this broker that, all right, because I am staking $1, I'm telling you that this market is going to go up and stay up. Listen, that's the word. And stay up. It's going to stay up for 1 minute. That's how it works. For 1 minute. And if it actually goes your way, what will you get? Because of you staked $1, you're to get percentage according to your investment.
Okay.
I'm not trying to make it right? I'm trying to simplify it. So $1 minute, $1 Look at the payout right now. Can you see the 1.68? If you can see it, please drop some 68 on the chart. 1.88. 1.88. You have $8. Sorry, it's 8 cents. $8 return. Can you guys
your network?
Can you guys see the 0.68 right there? I need to mute anybody because I'm not hearing anything. Everybody's muted, so please stop the distraction. Stop the distraction. So that's it. You get 88 cents for that trade. And literally, if you had placed the trade for 1 minute, very smooth, obviously you have played your trade since. Because this market was down for more than 1 minute and it's even going down as well. And it's still going to go further down. So that's aside. So now, these almighty buttons we are seeing here, up and down, what are they for? This is the execution button. What does that mean? I am saying this market is going to go down, all right? I'm saying this market is going to go down for some time and go back up for longer time. Because with what I'm saying right now, it's creating kind of information I know, but forget about the information. So now, if we say, okay, this market is going to go up, for how many minutes? 1 minute. Okay, how much are we staking for this? $1. How many minutes? 1 minute. Now, I want you guys to see what it means to place a trade for an upward move for 1 minute. Let's see, number $10. So press it $1, sorry, $10. Now look here. Can you guys see this mark that is here? Can you guys see this mark that is here? If you can see it, drop some 5x5, please. That green line right there. Can anybody see? Respond. It is not hard to respond fast. I told you we have 30 minutes for this. And we're going to cut it very soon. If you don't understand, you know what you've gone through to get to this point. Keep on dulling. All right, it's on you. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Tell me your money invested. What did you invest? Just follow simple instructions. You can see the green line right there because when it turns out to look like you don't understand and you are doing. Now, what I'm trying to explain has gone. I'll have to do it again. Two things. It's hard. You see this market is going down right now. Remember, we placed for an upward move for 1 minute. We placed for an upward move for 1 minute. But it turned out it's going to go down, which was the prediction. But because I wanted to show you this upward, the action for this up. All right, we lost the trade of $10. So what does it mean? You placed $10 and you predicted the market is going to go up in 1 minute, and it eventually turned against you, which means you lost your $10. You understand? All right. Now let's talk about this down one. All right. We have 1 minute for the down, and I place it. It's going to go down in 1 minute. Let's wait to see if we are actually going to clear the trade or not. All right. But the way I'm seeing it, let's just trade. It's not going to do. Right. So this is for up and this is for down. But if we eventually clear this trade, what are we to get? We have to get $8.80. Yeah, $8.80. What does $8.80 mean? If you clear this trade, you're going to get $10 back. One, not just $10 back, you get $8.80 as addition. All right, it's about to clear in 10 seconds. Brilliant. It's going to clear. So I will show you the receipt, something like a receipt. All right, look at it right now. Do you see this? You saw that, right? How many of you witnessed that receipt? We got $18 and what? $18 and we got $18.80. What does it mean? Remember we placed $100 before. Sorry. Remember we placed $10 before. So we lost that trade. So since we lost that trade of $10, now we placed the one that's going to go down, and it actually went down. All right. In 1 minute, we got $8.80. This is also applicable to $100. If you say this market is going to go up, you have to tell us, sorry, the broker will have to tell you how much you will get if it actually goes up in 1 minute. All right. So that is the two work of up and down. And mind you, don't have this mindset that, okay, because we lost trade of up, we're going to be making trade of down only. No. All right. No. You have to follow analysis. If you don't follow analysis, you will lose your money, lose everything. All right. So that's how it works. That's how these two powerful buttons work. For me personally, I prefer HFX to Forex. Why? You can see a HFX trader having over 30K in his account, in his wallet. But a Forex trader, you can see that as well. But ask the Forex trader how long it took him to get 30K. I'm going to give you the story of his life. You ask a HFX trader how he got the 30K. He's also going to give you the story of his life. But the question is how fast. Before you make a chart, I'm also a Forex trader. Before you make a chart that will give you over 3,000 pips, that will give you over 3,000 pips, and you have the mind to place that trade using one size, over one lot size or more than that. You could use 5 lot size or one. But if it gives you 3,000 pips and you use one lot size, the standard lot size, you get just 3,000. But if you use higher, that's when you have the mind to get 30K. Before you get that, you may die before the trade is closed. You know what I'm talking about? You may die before the trade is closed because you are not relaxed. For HFX is before you close your eyes and open it, you receive the result. You understand? You've received what? Results. Forex, when you're going to predict the total movement of the market. For HFX, you're going to predict a single candle. What will this single candle do? Or what will the remaining 2 candles do? Or 3 candles? At max, you're going to predict 3 candles. At max, it's 3 candles. But for Forex traders, there are some cases whereby truly they may get 3 candles, but no, most of the time they get the full movement of the market. That's why they tend to observe what they call what's the trend of the market, impulsive move, retracement, and all that. Right? That's that for that. So we have the time, the investment, the up, the down, and here is your trade. I can't bring it up, but you can see that here is your trade history. Your trade history, this is a demo account, so your trade history. That is where you see it, right? So, for those of you that want to do markups on this platform, this is where you get it. on my screen is different, and on your phone it's quite different in positioning. All right, it's quite different in positioning, but it is there. Can you see this pencil right here? This pencil right here. You can see it drops on 111 on the chart, please. That pencil right there is where you get your tools. That's literally where you get your tools from. That's where you get your tools from. If you want to get points of showing like horizontal line, vertical line, tick fog, price range, and all that, get it from there. The pencil image, right? The pencil image, that's where you get it from. So I'm always an advocate of allow this trade to close. Sorry, allow this candle to close before you place a trade. Why is that? Because you can't predict the market, the single candle, if you don't have patience to allow it to close. You can't. Why? Because if you don't allow it to close, like for instance, there's something I was observing right here. I don't know if you guys are looking at it. This candle right here, this one down. This candle right here is obviously a full body size candle, all right? But if you notice something, this point was meant to be a support zone, but no, it didn't go there. It broke it and got down, but later on it started going up. I personally, I wanted to place a trade using it for a bullish move, but I went back on the rules and I was like, wait for the candle to close. When I waited, that's what I'm seeing right now. Then it went to a better position whereby he had to do some price action for me. And when he did the price action, which is obvious right now, and it is telling me, okay, the market is pulling up and all that. But it's a ranging market, so you can't really trust it. I don't trade on ranging markets. You have to trade either bullish or bearish, all right? And if you have some chart pattern, you obviously know that this market is going to do well. All right. So that's that for that. If you have any question for me, drop it on the chat. Drop the question on the chat. All right. The cash flow is going to be for 3 days. Cash flow is going to be for 3 days. June 1st, June 2nd, and June 3rd. That is it. If you want to make a withdrawal by then, it's very easy. Slide to my DM, work it out sharp. You withdraw your money. Once it's into your wallet, simple as that. And if you want it as cash, it's easy as that, because FX exchange also still have your back if you want to sell your BTC, USDT, and everything you want to sell. Because you may want to withdraw with BTC, or you may want to withdraw with USDT, everything. Or you want to withdraw with BNB, DAI, Ethereum, and all that. It's easy to transform your coins to cash. That one's not a problem. All right. So what else am I forgetting? And yeah, if you want to be better in trading, you want to be better in trading, you want to be a whereby they are calling millionaire traders. When they call me, they call you. You get the guide. It is not hard. Just slide to my DM, book a guide, or place an order with that best one. Then you drop your Gmail address. After that, you get your guide or your Gmail address, right? So that's all. So if you have any question later on, this will be posted on the channel so you can watch it. I'm not going to advocate or accept or accommodate any question on my DM. If you ask me any question, I'll refer you to the video to watch it. Because any question you want to ask me, I've said it already. Unless anything concerning further money. So that's all. Refer people. It's going to be good. Refer to your friends. Nevertheless, nothing else. We're going to call it a day. Right? Don't forget. Time. Check the flyer. The time and the date. Goodbye.